cutting right through the heart of the city. The Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls made the playoffs once in the last 6 seasons. Head coach Billy Donovan took over last season and said, this is a hardworking, good group of guys. They want to win. They're learning how to. Guys, with the additions they've made, Chicago is hoping to accelerate that learning curve.
All right, thanks, Allie. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Kevin Durant, James Harden out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Brown in at the power forward position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at small forward. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Harden with it. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I love how confident Harden looks shooting from there. He just drains those long shots.
Ball against Harden. Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Durant. And it's DeRozan missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Harris. Right side Harden. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Green. The rebound by the Nets.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. They double team Durant. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Levine. That one off the back iron and out. Down low. And Harden with the slam.
What an athlete Harden is. I mean, he gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Harden against Ball. Ooh, poked away. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Harris against Levine. Pass to Brown. Here's Griffin. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
A big problem for the defense inside. I mean, once Griffin gets established, he's comfortable shooting the ball.
Ball against Harden. And Ball gets it to go. Now Harden. 5 points in the game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And then Harden with the jam!
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you, a superb athlete.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Here's Vucevic. And he buries his first look.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Harris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Little turnaround. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Durant slams it home.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
Pass to Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookables. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookables.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. Brown, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Now here's Mills. Pass to Johnson. Jones grabs the board for Chicago. They've gone 6 of 11 so far, and they take the lead. Levine's gotten his second bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bembry. To the inside. Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The floater, and Brown with the layup.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Levine. Up and over Carter. Levine can't hit. Here's Carter. And here's Mills for 3. Offensive rebound.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls out in front, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. But they did it very well.
Here's Brown. On the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Patrick Mills out there with Javon Carter. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's James Johnson. And it's Bembry in at the small forward position. To the paint. Here's Bradley. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Carter against Brown. Pass to Mills. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, man. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what, it was just what we needed.
Now here's Brown. Now Johnson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Johnson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jones with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Carter. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Carter. He's covered closely. Here's Mills. His shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Jones. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Bembry. Now Aldridge. Outside Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, James Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Johnson. A line change here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brown, he's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Bembry. Harris is checked in for Carter. And it's James Harden in for Mills. And Johnson drops them both. Chicago leading. Levine with it. Driving inside. Nice D from Brown. The Nets have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Durant. There's the three, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Durant's got 5.
Range KD possesses makes him a constant outside threat. I mean, the defense has to be all over.
Now DeRozan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. DeRozan against Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
1:51 left in the first half of this game. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Yeah, although Harden is known for being a great scorer, his passing is also it's a great read.
Ball against Harden. Ball passes to Levine. To stop the run. They get it again. That one's good for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Inside, here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with the door.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
DeRozan outside. Ball passes to Levine. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot from deep. And it's Green missing. The Nets with the lead. Brown finds Harden. Outside Durant. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. DeRozan against Harris. Ball outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. From deep 3-point range.
That's good. He hit That's good. Whoa. The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting a quick shot, it's about getting a good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Well, I know everyone loves offense, but you know the saying. You don't get champions without defense. And right now, they're not making an effort on the defensive end. They need to get serious about it and start harassing the ball handlers and pressuring the team.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Harris against Levine. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Nets lead by 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Here's Vucevic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got 8.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Ball against Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And once Durant turns it on, there's no slowing him down. This is how lethal of a scorer he is.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific point totals.
Now here's Ball. No luck on that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Durant. Back to Harden. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Levine, following the bucket by the Nets. Back to Green. Shoots over Brown. And there's Green on the assist by Levine. Green's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
It's Durant with a drive. And it's Durant with the finish.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Pass to Harden. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harden's got 13.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. And it's Caruso in for Levine. Here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offensive board. And the basket by DeRozan.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Outside Harden. And here's Durant. 17 points in the game. The 11-footer. And there's another one for the Nets.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley. Bembry grabs the miss.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
A minute 22 left in the third. Here's Harden. Bradley grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Jones. Pass the ball. Lets the three fly. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Rebound Brooklyn. Right side Harden. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Bradley. He's checked by Carter. Bradley misses. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Millsap with it. Outside Harden. Right wing. Here's Bembry with 4 on the clock.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Brooklyn now. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in a 2-guard. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
The elevated playmaking of Durant, passes like that really bring this team closer together.
And for Chicago, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass the ball. Outside, Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooklyn has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Carter against Ball. Carter, the pass to Aldridge. Back to Carter. Takes the 3. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jones. Green comes in for Brown. And it's Zach LaVine in for Ball. Carter's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to LaVine. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Patrick Mills. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Caruso. Pass to Levine. And that one hits the back iron. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Brown with it. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
I love whenever Griffin finishes with power. I mean, he's showing he's not to be messed with close to the basket.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Levine. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Now here's Mills. Stolen by Caruso. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
This gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Griffin in the post, working on Vucevic. Griffin passes to Brown. Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Assist goes to
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Now here's Levine. Takes it. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
It's Griffin, high post. On the wing, Durant. Over Green. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Durant's got 23 points. And the Bulls call time here.
And it's been a heck of a journey for Blake Griffin in his NBA career. I mean, he's played on some good teams, some not so good teams, and some great teams.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. You know, one thing about Griffin's NBA career, no matter the caliber of the team, you know what he's going to bring to the table.
Yeah, it was that vintage mix of power and explosiveness. A very few players have the physical ability he does. I mean, it make a whole lot of players in the mold of a Blake Griffin.
Now here's Durant. Griffin outside. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Nets ball.
Ball, he's checked in for Caruso.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Lonzo Ball.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 26 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Levine. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Coming to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to attack.
Ball against Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, Harden's capable of getting you a triple-double every game. I mean, his versatility is just incredible.
Harden hits them both. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Bradley. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. A shot from the mid-range. Tries again. Bradley, that's good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And here are the Bulls now. The Nets making their last shot. And the basket by Dosunmu.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Millsap. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Dosunmu. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Millsap. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, Joe, congratulations. A great defensive effort for this team tonight. Can you elaborate more on what happened on the defensive end?
Everybody was just locked in. We just did a good job executing the game plan, knowing personnel, flying around. We talked about just trying to be the grittier team, the tougher team. I think we were tonight.
Great mental focus by the whole team. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.